Great to have Georgia Tech quarterback Haynes King with us here on SportsCenter. Haynes, Saturday night will be the last home game of your college career. They're expecting a sellout crowd against Pitt. How are you approaching this game?
Pretty much just like any other game, if you prepare and play like every game is a championship game, then, each and every game you're going to go out there and play at a championship level.
Georgia Tech is 9-1 with a chance to clinch a spot in the ACC championship with a win over Pitt. You guys are 16th in the latest college football rankings. What's your reaction to the rankings? Do you guys talk about it in the locker room?
Every now and then there's some noise, but I don't pay attention to it. All of it's outside noise. The only thing that matters is am I doing my job and are we executing as a team and finding ways to win?
You certainly have done your job. 24 total touchdowns. You lead the team in passing as well as rushing. And the one thing I always hear when I bring your name up, people tell me what stands out is your mental and physical toughness more than anything else. Where does that come from?
I'd probably just say, comes from my parents and the way they raised me and who I surrounded myself with, and to be able to sustain that physical and mental toughness. It's just kind of involved in who I am now.
Now, your dad, John, you mentioned a legendary high school coach at Longview in East Texas, where you won a state title with him. What impact did he have on you growing up and later playing for him as the starting quarterback?
He had a lot of impact in who I am as a person nowadays, and how I treat people and how I prepare and my work ethic, every day. And also he knew how to, I guess you'd say, push my buttons and get the best out of me, and how I prepared, and just kind of motivate me in that direction, and kind of, always saying, I'm not tough enough, not going to be good enough to play for him, stuff like that. And he kind of knew that would get to me and bother me a little bit and make me want to prove him wrong.
Well, listen, did I hear also you were once grounded from family board games? You're also super competitive?
Oh, for sure. Very, very ultra competitive. I guess you'd say it at times, being a sore loser. Definitely hate to lose, I hate to lose. Didn't care who it was, but yeah, very ultra competitive and just hated to lose.
When you watch Georgia Tech, the physicality really stands out. The identity of this team comes from your head coach, a former lineman in Brent Key. What's it like playing for Coach Key?
Oh, it's awesome. And it's a great opportunity. And, just Coach Key himself, just how genuine he is and straightforward. And, he allows everybody to be themselves. And I feel like that's what he does best, just playing for him. He's one of those guys that, you lay it on the line and, give it your all just for him.
You could see it. During fall camp, I heard you decided to blow up an air mattress and stay at the facility, sleeping on an air mattress in the locker room? Why?
There was a couple factors going into that. One, I was kind of moving and one of my goals this year was, remove all distractions, whether it's, giving my time and energy and stuff like that. And so at the time, I didn't want to do that until we got out of camp. So, I slept there, didn't have to go home, could watch, an hour worth of extra film instead of, transitioning home and, showering and getting ready for bed there. I can just, do the same stuff at the facility. And get the job done. And, like I said, just eliminate all outside noise and distractions. And, that was the best thing for me this year.
Haynes, where's the air mattress now? Is it still in the locker room? Do you keep it there just in case?
Oh, for sure. You always have to. You never know when you get a little hour of sleep or something. Sleep's the best recovery.
Well, you're certainly the heart and soul of this team, Haynes. We wish you the best this weekend and the rest of the season, and most importantly, stay healthy the rest of the way.
Yes, sir. Thank you.